What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. Look like the Brazilian national team just put the Indiana Fever on notice because they're shooting threes from Caitlin Clark logo spot. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Iowa. Let's get it. Let's go. Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful Saturday evening, man. The Indiana Fever got it in their first appearance with the new basketball team. And there's been a lot of mixed reviews, man. A lot of fans been kind of speaking out about Sydney Colson. Some fans speaking out about the way the lineup had looked at. But make no excuses about it. The Indiana Fever got the job done in Indy today. Now, we ultimately know Caitlin Clark was ruled out with a left leg injury. Supposedly, there's some tightness in her legs. Just like I've been telling y'all all day, bro. I believe there's nothing wrong with Caitlin Clark. This was just going to be a back-to-back game. I feel like they're doing load management. They decided not to have her play back-to-back, and it's only right for her to make her season debut in Iowa at home at Carver Arena, man. And now it's going to be interesting to see how Caitlin Clark ball in Iowa, man, because she has not played on that court in quite some time, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fireworks. Now, no official report has come out about Caitlin Clark actually playing tomorrow, but I can bet my money on it that she will play, bro. You can almost count on it. Caitlin Clark is going to be highly anticipated for her return in Iowa, man. Tickets were selling for as high as $450, bro. I remember last time I was there, man, the tickets was quite expensive, but at the end of the day, it was worth the experience. And, you know, Iowa really don't get a lot of attention like this, bro, so I can understand the prices. But we got to talk about tomorrow matchup that is going up against the Brazilian national team. Well, it looked like the Brazilian national team has made their way to Iowa because they went viral for dropping this clip right here. Let's pull it up. So that was one of the members on the Brazilian national team kind of dancing on Caitlin Clark logo there at Iowa. I don't know how that's going to sit with her, but guys, we got to check out what the fans have to say on X. Let's pull it up right now. Number one on the top thing to do in Iowa, shoot from CC logo. One fan stated nice. Another fan stated on guard is not the same. Another fan stated, need Dantes pulling up from there. One also stated, this is so wholesome. Oh, my God, CC finna do them so bad tomorrow. And that's exactly how I'm feeling with this energy, bro. CC finna put the brakes on y'all for playing with her at home, dancing on her logo like that, man. At the end of the day, it is what it is, dog. Now, just like I stated, the Indiana Fever did have a game today. Sophie Cunningham caught up with the media. She had a lot of things to say. Let's pull up her footage right now. Roll the tape.
You're in lineups at the same time.
I just love her. I just think the defensive intensity that she brings is, like, unmatched. Like, I told her, we were just in there, I was like, dude, you could be defensive player of the year. Like, depending on how this goes, like, you just have great energy, and she's just skilled in that way. And the way she cuts off the ball, her shooting ability, I think we're a lot alike besides the defensive end. So, no, I'm proud of her. I think that we're just starting to learn how to play with each other, with our rhythm, our chemistry, and just going to be better from here on out.
It's a team you guys did not shoot well today. Is there anything on the offensive end you thought was off or that needs to be worked on heading into tomorrow?
Man, it's just we're a new team, right? You have a lot of newcomers. You have a new front office, a new coaching staff. You have a new system, and so it's going to take a little bit of time. This is the first time that we actually got up and down like that, and so I'm not worried about it. I think for us, it's more on the defensive end. I think offensively, I think everyone knows that we're a powerhouse there, but for me, it's defensively. How can we be a powerhouse on both ends?
Steph has talked a lot about wanting a player-led team, and Kelsey said that was kind of the case during that 17-5 run in the second quarter. Just how did you see that in that run, and how did you kind of try to lead in that situation?
I think it was defensively. I think they killed us in every quarter except the second quarter, and that's when we really picked up our defense. And so for us, it's just having each other's backs. It's making sure that you're constantly communicating up there to give your other players confidence to get up in the ball. And I feel like the more you talk, the better your rotations are. And then when you're talking, you don't have no choice but to listen to your voice sometimes. And so I think that we kind of went on that little run there because of our defense.
A lot of new faces, yourself included, obviously, come in this year and kind of raise the expectations for this team. Yep. Do you feel kind of those expectations coming into the season, and how do you guys manage those?
Yeah, I think, at the end of the day, we're all competitors and we're here to win, right? And so I think this is a fresh start for a lot of people. It's a new era for a lot of people. They have a great people that they kept from last year who are young. They want to do the dirty work. They want to win. And then you have a lot of championship experience that are brought here. And so just the combination is super smart. Now you just got to put it together, right? And I think that's going to take a little bit of time because there's a lot of new people. But I think at the end of the day, when everyone's willing to kind of put the egos aside and do the dirty work and get your teammates involved and trust that good things are going to happen.
Sophie, you talked about building culture, chemistry, things like that. And obviously you get heated in the games like today. What did it mean to have DeWanna have your back? I mean,
I'm kidding.
It's competitive nature, but what did it mean to have DeWanna step up for you in that moment like that?
Man, I'm not surprised. Actually, DB was my vet when I got drafted out to Phoenix. And so I know she's not a fighter, but she's not scared to get with it a little bit. And, kind of random thrown to the ground. Maybe I need to hit the weight room. That was not a good look. But she had my back, and I think that's what it's all about, right? I think that we have a huge target on our backs, and I don't think that's a secret. And so making sure that our locker room's like this, and that will naturally flow onto the court. And I think you guys saw that today.
You had Caitlin take over a huddle, Austin took over late. So many of you guys would pull each other aside. Why do you feel like you guys are so in tune with one another already?
It's what it's about, right? I think when you really do have really, really good people and you guys all have a common goal that you're trying to get to, that no one takes offense to anything, right? I think a couple of those huddles hey, so if you got to get better on defense there. And I was like, yeah, dude, you're right. And so it's constantly communicating and it's not being defensive. Everyone's just trying to help. And I think you have a really good group of people. You have a great group of coaches. And again, I just think it's a great combo that if you're willing to have a growth mindset, good things are
responding to you. But you also reacted back to them. Do you enjoy that interaction with the crowd? That kind
Heck
of stuff
yeah. No, I really do think that's what it's all about, right? I think you want to make sure that your home court is special to you as a team, but you want to make it hard as heck for other people to come in here to Gamebridge, and they don't want to play here, right? And I think with that, as an energy player, you got to get your fans involved. That's our sixth man right there. And
good job. Look, we know we got a lot of things we need to clean up, but finding a way to win like that is really important.
So if you did an excellent job just bringing everybody together and getting them on the same page. Great work. One thing, our pickups.
Yeah.
Picking up the cart. Great job.
Yeah,